5:22 a.m. and I'm going this morning on a road trip from South Wales down to Plymouth and back in one go. And I thought I would just share with you what I do before I go in the app. Now, the pulsating green line is energy going into my vehicle and I'm 95% charged. I'm that little blue arrow and in the Tesla app I could put in my final destination, which is Plymouth, and the Tesla app will tell me where to stop if I need to stop. But I'm going to put in a location called Darts Farm, which is where we stopped last year on the way down. We did the same trip. I'm going to send this to my vehicle. There we go, it's now sent. So when I get into the vehicle, the route's going to be already preloaded on the screen for me. So all I need to do is get in and follow the instructions. I'm going to drill down on the location just to show you what you can see. So you can see, it's like Google Earth, you can see the building and exactly where you can park. Tesla will direct you there anyway, but let me just show you if I scroll across. The Tesla Superchargers for Darts Farm are just on the left near the field, and this is a great spot. If you've got, like I've got a 12-week-old puppy that's coming with us and 3 kids that will want to run around, and there's a little park there. This is a great spot. Moto Exeter services is fantastic, but the kids, I promised them last year that we would come back here. Now also within the app, I'm going to tell the vehicle what time I'm planning to leave. So it knows where I'm going. I'm now going to tell it what time I'm going to leave the house. So if I go back to this part of the app, and I'm going to change it from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. And what will happen is the vehicle will precondition. That just means it warms the battery up nicely so you can get the most efficiency from it. In July and August, it's not really that necessary. But if this was winter, so if you're talking November, December, it's absolutely ideal, especially because you're going to already have your vehicle plugged in. So it won't even use any of your electricity from your battery. It could come from your charger, so you're not using any of that either. Of course, it's going to be colder in the winter, so your windscreens might be frosted over. Within the Tesla app as well, I can go into the vehicle and set a temperature. Let me just show you. So there we go. I could preheat the seats, for instance, if I particularly wanted to, if my kids were that precious. And I can set a temperature for the vehicle as well as defrosting it. You can see the electricity is going in, so you could be doing that from the home electricity rather than from the battery, so you're not draining it, not that it uses that much, before you actually leave the house. So if I scroll down, it's got dog mode. I'll just show you some of the other modes. Dog mode is great. For instance, if we went into the service station, left the dog in the car, we could set a temperature for it to stay at. Now, if you're already an owner of a Tesla, you can refer people and earn points that when you do stop and charge your vehicle at a Tesla Supercharger, if you've referred a friend, you can get free supercharging miles. And I'm very fortunate that I've got a few of those already. Now I'm going to check the tyre pressure. So I'm just checking. If I click on the top, it'll tell you what the pressure should be, but I know these are all fine. So this is all from the comfort of my bed. So I'm checking the tyre pressure, I'm sending the location, I'm preheating the car, all while I'm still tucked up in bed. So this is the security settings. If you wanted to be particularly cautious, I don't know if you lived in the city or if you were a woman going out in the vehicle on your own, you could even turn on the security mode, which I'll do here, and then look around the vehicle. So if I click on the dot at the top, I can see the front of my vehicle. So this is a garage in front of my vehicle. I can look to the right of my vehicle. And if I click that little one inside the vehicle, I can see inside the vehicle too. Now, some people might like this. This is quite handy as well. If you've left the dog in the car and you've popped into the service station to check on the dog. Here we have the history. Within the history, this part here, servicing, I think this section is, you can watch videos and they will explain all the different features of the Tesla.
Welcome to your Tesla. Congratulations. You now drive one of the safest, most advanced, and most fun